What's going on, gang? It's your boy Tone Sloke, and I'm back with another reaction video. Before we get into this video, though, I need y'all to smash that sub button, smash that like button. I'm trying to get a couple comments on this, too. And also, I hope everybody feeling good. I hope everybody feeling great. If you're not feeling good, you're not feeling great. Hopefully, tomorrow will be a better day for you. Everybody have bad days, and everybody don't have good days all the time. With all that being said, gang, lock in with yourself and lock in with me. You're going to get right into it.
You don't even see what's going to come out of his house. He looks like he's not eaten in a month.
We begin in Peoria, Illinois, with the death of 8-year-old Navin Jones, who was found unresponsive on March 29th of last year. His father, Brandon Walker, is now charged with his murder. The trial is expected to begin on Monday. The boy's mother, Stephanie Jones, already pleaded guilty to murder charges last week. She now faces at least 20 years in prison and will likely testify against Walker.
So long story short, last night 8 p.m. Kid was put to bed by mom. She gets her. She's been up. No one's checked on him since she called at like 2. Whenever this came in, 2 whatever. She called for him, didn't hear from him. Went upstairs, didn't hear from him. Went in his room, unresponsive, cold. She puts him in the bathtub because he's cold. Maybe that'll help. And calls us.
Where do y'all hear this? She's talking about she ain't checked on her kid in hours. She kept calling upstairs and he ain't come downstairs, and she still ain't gonna check on him in hours. That don't even make sense. Like, and these are, oh man, that's crazy.
Camera video explains. First responders arrived to the Peoria home last year to find the 8-year-old boy unresponsive. Authorities on the scene can be heard saying there has been custody issues with this family in the past.
He was last seen at 8 p.m. when he went to bed. She's been up for a while. Dad left at 6 a.m., didn't check on him, took the other son to work with him. She went to go check on him a little bit ago before she called. Called for him, he didn't answer.
She's been gone all day?
No, she's been here. I'm sorry. She's been here.
But he's just been in a bedroom or something?
Yeah.
Right, that's what don't even make sense. So how y'all gonna even put, if she been at the crib and the dad went to work at 6 a.m. and he went to bed at 8 p.m. or whatever, she gonna testify again. I don't even get how she testified against him. You was at the crib all day and they gonna check on your son and he at work.
Didn't hear anything.
He took his other,
check on him. Went in the room, he was unresponsive, cold to the touch, so because he was cold, she went in the bathtub, tried to warm him up. The guy with the blue shirt on, his co-worker who came with Dad, their other son lives here as well, but Dad took the other son to work with him, and he is still at work, to my understanding. I haven't confirmed that. Jake and I had a standby with them and Dad's mom last year. Or Nathan, and she went on vacation for a couple weeks. She left the kids with them. She came back to get the kids. It was some dispute of, we've had him, you haven't been here, blah, blah, blah. Jake has a report there, documented all of that. She's trying to tell me today that grandma wanted nothing to do with the kids, but that's not the case that I know. So.
Amongst themselves, investigators note the boy is wildly malnourished.
I see want nothing to do with him, but you dropped him off on her. Was going for a month.
At first, authorities say they find a pulse on the boy.
They're going to transport him.
It's sad, bro.
Can I get you a code or anything?
It's sad.
Okay. They're going to transport. They have a pulse.
But soon they're unable to resuscitate Navin. Body camera video captures the devastating moment when officials break the news to the boy's parents.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but through all our efforts, there's nothing that we can do further.
Oh my God.
You guys have time?
I feel like that's fake. What she doing is fake.
The cop just told me.
Like, you ain't gonna check on your son in how long?
What do you mean?
They cannot resuscitate him. That's what the I mean.
That's what I'm saying. It seems fake. It's not even.
There's no fucking way.
Like, look at him.
There's no fucking way.
They said the boy looked malnourished. That's because they big asses in the crib eating all the fucking shit in the house, bruh. That's why. They eating everything in the crib.
You and the DCFS bitch that he needed to be seen.
You guys are putting all your business out in front of everybody.
that his behavior was not normal.
If convicted in his son's death, Brandon Walker could spend the rest of his life behind bars.
What does the
Stephanie
behavior
Jones
gotta
is
do
set to be
with him
sentenced
being
in February.
malnourished?
Switching now to Rhode Island, where a Florida man now faces more than 100 charges for taking police on a high-speed chase after he opened fire at a Providence home. When he was finally arrested, first responders found him with more than 1,000 rounds of ammunition.
Bro, look at this. Look at it. 1,000 rounds for one person. It's not even a lot of guns, obviously, but just look at how many magazines and shells he got. And then he got a bulletproof vest. He ready to go to war. Whoever this is, he ready.
Almost got away with it.
On December 1st, investigators say 43-year-old Joshua Pavo began shooting at a home on the east side of Providence. When police arrived, a car chase began.
SUV, Florida police. That vehicle is wanted and other crimes down there as well.
Body camera video shows authorities catch up with Pavo.
Let's roll him.
They be so
He's
aggressive when they
then
be
placed
searching,
in the back
don't
of a
they,
squad
bro?
car.
Almost got away with it.
And you already got this man pinned to the pavement.
Say it. Believe so. Hit it.
We gotta get somebody to check his car to make sure it's not a fire.
In all, Pavo faces 106 counts, including
She's my baby
obstructing
thumb
an
too,
officer,
man.
eluding an officer with a motor vehicle in a high-speed pursuit, and carrying a gun without a permit. While Pavo was arrested in New England, he lives in Kissimmee, Florida, about 3 hours south of Fernandina Beach, where a city manager found himself in hot water.
How you doing, officer?
Good. How you doing, sir?
What's up, boss?
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Video shows Ty Ross on the side of the road, all smiles next to a crashed bicycle.
What's going on?
Let's get it.
What's going on tonight?
I am.
City manager.
Just okay. We're gonna let you take it in this town.
When asked whether he lives there, Ross can be heard saying, "Unfortunately."
Do you live here? Or are you on vacation?
Yeah. I unfortunately live here. I'm
When asked if he's been drinking, Ross dodges the question.
So you out drinking tonight? It's all right if you were. I'm just trying to get you home.
it's a real deal.
An onlooking couple explained to the officer what they witnessed.
What was he doing?
Pardon?
What was he doing?
He was laying in the, I thought he got hit. He was laying in the grass.
All we did was ride our student by him and turn around and told y'all. Because if he got hit, I didn't want to touch him, you know. So
But I went up and talked to him. He's wrong person under both.
that in itself is okay, but being in the road is not okay.
Yeah,
But soon, the officer loads Ross and his bike into the squad, and they make their way home.
All right. Have a good night, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate your help.
Yeah, no problem. Just a heads up. If you ever need a ride or whatever, give us a call and we'll try to get you home, okay? So that way you don't fall off on your bike and possibly get hit by a car, okay? Because that wouldn't be good.
That's not good.
No. Call us anytime, okay? You're welcome. Have a good night.
Ross later apologized at a city commission meeting, saying
Wait, so-
he thought
So he drunk and riding his bike?
it would be more responsible to drunkenly ride his bike rather than drive a car. He was not charged. But
is
Lanisha
smart a
Henderson
little bit.
does face charges for attempting to burn down the birth home of Martin Luther King Jr.
I said, what do you do? What do you do? You can smell gas. So she came back down. She dropped the can in the bushes and then came back down to grab her lighter.
This story made national headlines when the 26-year-old was caught pouring gasoline on King's one-time home in Atlanta. Two retired NYPD officers and tourists from Utah rushed to stop Henderson and detained her as they waited for first responders to arrive.
What was her end goal on this one?
She came up behind us, had a gas can, and at first she just seemed like she was kind of doing her thing, like I thought we were just watering.
I just happened to be using a gas can to water the plants.
And then she had trouble getting it open, so eventually she unscrewed the top and threw it to the ground and walked up on the porch and under the rope and started dumping the gas all over the porch. So instantly it's like, okay, this is not good. And I said, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can smell the gas. So she came back down. She dropped the can in the bushes and then came back down to grab her lighter.
Video shows officers cuff Henderson and walk her off to a squad car.
In Black History Month, gang, though. Hey, man, you're not even gang.
I would want to be checked out by Grady or something. What's going on today? You want to stand up for us? What's going on?
Exactly, like, for real.
You know your name? Well, we can go.
Honey, I'm supposed to leave so far.
Henderson is now charged with arson and is being held in jail without bond.
She need to be.
For all the latest body camera videos.
But I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. It's your boy Tone Tulo. Lock in, smash that sub button, smash that like button. Leave a couple comments for your boy. Give me a couple recommendations, and I'm going.
Ooh, Tone, you recorded this?